What's up, guys? It's 42DK, aka Jay, whatever the fuck you want to call me, and I'm here with. You're saying you're here.
My name is Isaiah.
So, this is gonna be a nice little brief podcast, real quick. So, for y'all who don't know, we're both in Meta Excellence. That's how we met each other on campus. So, what brought you to this campus? What are you studying?
Well, I tried every other major when I came here, but except a trade. I tried health and fitness science. I tried English languages, and basically I tried tried the major with build computers.
Computer science?
Yes.
I thought about doing that. I'm not sure if you ever watched Green Arrow, or have you ever watched The Flash or anything?
Give me the superhero: Flash, Green Arrow, Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. I watched them all, man.
So, you know who Felicity Smokes is?
No.
She's the Green Arrow Oliver Queen's assistant, but she's really good with computer stuff, or Cisco. He works with the Flash. So I watched that shit and I was like, I'm gonna take over the world. And I thought about doing computer science, but I'm here studying bones. So.
Word?
Did you play any sports before you came here?
Yes, I was doing football and wrestling.
What position did you play in football?
In football, I was a linebacker.
Did you play that in middle school, high school, club?
No, I was trying to play it in middle school, but all I did was just do wrestling because back at that time, my mom never got me my physical, so I can play football.
What do you think? Which one did you like more? Did you like football or wrestling more?
Well, to be honest, I like wrestling more because when I experience it, it makes me feel alive. It makes me have self-defense.
Was it harder than football to get into, or?
It wasn't harder for football, but I did do my last 2 years with football with my brother.
And what position did he play?
Well, he played kicker and catcher.
Catcher's the kick return?
Yes.
I did, I was on the punt team. I was never on the return team. And then, believe it or not, they put my ass on the fucking line against two fat people that were obviously bigger than me. So, I held them off for then they the kickoff downfield, and then I got trampled, and that was it.
Wow. That must have hurt, but that's the same pain I was going through when I had to do my first football game. Yeah, I had to deal with Ashbrook, but man, they tackled the mess out of me when I had to go across with the big opponents.
You see, I'm good when I have my momentum, but literally this was in high school, so they're over here on the 1000 club or whatever, and they're they needed somebody to go in. So me being a try-hard student and athlete, I go in there. He said get in a 3-point stand right here. I looked up, these two guys smiled, and I was like, I'm probably gonna die, but I held them off, and then I wasn't ever doing that shit again.
Yeah, but that was a good learning experience of what you did right there. You had fun. Ain't that right?
I got my ass kicked. Nah. That shit, it was fun. So I like receiver and I like corner. I can't play safety to save my life. And then I like being a running back. I'm not sure if you ever did running back.
Well, I tried to do running back, but one of my coaches said I can't because I don't have the speed for it.
Yeah, see, I was fast, and I'm like, you're not hitting me, so that's typically what I go for. And then also, I can be a very hardcore football player, so when I go to hit a person, it's I'm taking them out. So I use my speed for that.
Wow, you must have had great speed when you was in high school, but when I was a linebacker, I had to run with the kicker to see who got the ball.
Did you? Again?
Oh, you go ahead, sir.
Did you ever do a 40?
I know. I didn't do a 40, but they made me do a 30, but yeah.
What's a 30?
Well, it's technically like a 40, but more different.
So I never got to do a 40. I had a driver's ed thing the day they did that, and then almost died to a head injury. And when I did that, I was out for football, and that ended my career. So I never got to do a 40. I don't even know like if it's a straight shot. I don't even know what a 40 is. I just know it was like a time. If that makes sense.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, back in my football days, I might have concussions whenever I have them on my shoulder, on my arm, and stuff, because many times I go against big and strong opponents that can tackle me, that can push me over, but it's hard.
What was the hardest hit you ever taken, if you can remember?
The hardest hit I ever taken was in the middle of the stomach, like if somebody was spearing me. You get me?
Were you running the ball when you got speared, or like how did that happen?
It's like when I was running with the person who got the ball, I actually took a spear for them when they first made the touchdown.
So
I was like right behind them. So, oh, sorry.
So you pretty much was like a blocker.
Yeah.
I think the hardest hit I had was, did you ever play Holbrook?
No, no, I didn't play Holbrook.
The quarterback had the ball, he handed it off to me, and then I got hit by this guy. All I saw was the flash of his jersey. As I was wrapping the ball, he hit me. It was like an illegal hit, but they didn't call it. I'm not gonna lie, the dude literally knocked me out off the impact, but then me hitting the ground and him slamming me woke me back up. And all I remember is getting hit, everything going black. It was like my brain saw a picture of a skull, and it was like I saw like a little crack go down, and then I just woke up.
Wow, that is really painful. And I kind of feel for you, bro. I've been put on my head, put on my back, and put on my full body on the field.
Yeah, I think that was like the hardest hit I've ever had, but that didn't end my football career. It wasn't until I was in a car accident, and then I got hit in soccer and football within a week. So,
Yeah, I get the feeling, but back when I was in high school, I had to make a difficult choice for myself.
what was that?
To give up football or go to work, because either way, when I was in high school, I had to do workout credits, like go to work, go off campus, earn some credits, earn some hours. I had to give up my senior wrestling for that.
Do you feel like that got you in a better spot in life though? Like, was it a good sacrifice? Or...
It was a good sacrifice, but either that or not passing to go to college or community college, so I had to give it all up. It's like a pain in my chest. Like, I miss wrestling. Like, I wanna get it all back, but I can't.
Have you ever thought about trying to fund like a wrestling thing for the campus, like a wrestling club?
Yeah, but there's a whole lot of wrestling clubs around North Carolina, but it's only for ones for the high schools and one for the middle schools.
I mean, we could probably start like a petition. I don't really know how that works. I've street wrestled. I've never like learned the actual rules to wrestling, so I don't really know what goes all into that.
Well, wrestling rules are kind of like, have you ever watched WWE?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but you don't get to slam or punch your opponents. You gotta put them in a stance. It's like more of a grabbing situation. Like, when you try to grab, you try to put them on their backs and try to pin them down.
See, I'm more of I've did karate, taekwondo, kickboxing, boxing, and a little bit of Muay Thai and like judo, but I'm more like a grappler than like a puncher, so I definitely understand that. But did you watch WrestleMania by chance?
Yeah, but I had to stop.
Did you get to see what happened to IShow Speed and Randy Orton?
Yeah.
What did you think about that?
I think it was a great match, and I kind of respect those two wrestlers.
Do you think Cody Rhodes should have won the title like he did, or?
Yeah, Cody Rhodes should have won the title because, don't get me wrong, but he was disrespected. When I saw The Rock slapped Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, I said, "What the world?" I thought The Rock was playing it cool. I thought he was a hero, keep the peace. But that's when Cody Rhodes went too far by bringing up their ancestors.
Did you think The Rock should have got slain by The Undertaker, or?
Well, in my opinion, that yes, because to tell you the truth, it's supposed to be Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes' match. The Rock shouldn't interfere with other people's matches, not even Solo Sikoa or Jimmy or Jey Uso.
I have mixed emotions on the Uso brothers, but what did you think about John Cena's appearance?
Huh?
What did you think about when John Cena came in to back up?
Cody Rhodes?
Yeah.
I feel like when John Cena came in, it felt like at the right time and the right moment, but when he stared at The Rock, he looked like he was confused. Like, it's like I asked my question this, Rock, why are you doing this?
Okay, so how long have you been watching like wrestling at WWE?
Well, I watched wrestling when I was about 8 years old.
So who would you say is your favorite wrestler of all time, or one of your favorites?
Well, call me old fashioned, but my favorite wrestler for old times are pretty much, he is a dangerous man, but it's Bray Wyatt, the Thing. You know about Bray Wyatt?
Yeah, I know who that is.
But he already passed away.
That's a good one. You know who Hulk Hogan is?
Yes, he already. Wait, you go ahead. I know Hulk Hogan. He was a famous wrestler, a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Hollywood. Him and Shawn Michaels are like my two favorites.
Yeah, but Shawn Michaels and Triple H, wow, they've been going on for years. It's like they already make a whole wrestling archives of all the old wrestlers.
True. See, Triple H, like, respect to him, but then also, like, I used to like him, and I used to think that little water bottle thing he did was cool, because I used to do that on the couch and got in trouble and grounded, but,
Yeah.
now, I don't really like him at all.
Yeah, but they do some sneaky stuff at wrestling. But don't get me wrong, but that's what they do. But many a times we can't even do it at home. Many other kids want to wrestle their siblings, but tell you the truth, I had to wrestle mine, and I learned the hard way and got in trouble, man.
Fun fact, you know Sin Cara?
Yeah, the luchador.
Yeah, so I did the Sin Cara's move on my sister's ex-boyfriend, and I almost slammed him on tape.
Dude.
I don't know how I did it, but I did the little thing where you spin around and like, toss your neck.
Dude, was he in pain?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not saying the dude was fat, but like muscle-wise, dude was like 1,000 pounds. And I didn't even hit the gym, so all he had to do was just like push me, and I would have like went through the wall, like the Hulk or something.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I think I was probably like 10 years ago. I was probably like 11, 13.
Wow. When I started wrestling with my brother, it took me about an hour, but to tell you the truth, my brother just don't want me to wrestle him no more, so I let him be because I wrestle too hard. Do you know the John Cena signature move, like to make him submit or tap out?
Yeah.
I feel like I actually hurt my brother for that one because I kind of suffocated him when I was doing that move. So that's why I was not into WWE that often no more. Because things you watch on TV will conflict the things happening in real life.
Who do you think is one of the most like either underrated or one of the worst people to ever come to WWE recently?
The worst people I can think of, right? Well, the worst people I think of was maybe Goldberg.
Why is that?
Think about it. Goldberg, I can respect him, I can relate him, but many a times, have you ever heard of Goldberg going against the almighty Bobby Lashley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Goldberg should have stayed home because either way, his son got in the middle of the. You already know, his son could have been hurt or threatened or beat up, man, by the almighty or put in that headlock finisher.
Who do you think's better, Randy Orton or John Cena?
Well, if I should guess, Randy Orton been in WWE for longer periods of time, so I will go Randy Orton because John Cena basically is just like a movie star, but he never even comes to WWE. He never even shows his face.
I feel like he's just an iconic figure. He just comes in there and gets to sell stuff. He was in the Barbie movie. I feel like The Rock does the same thing, but The Rock actually does more than John Cena. Like, I feel like The Rock has more respect than John Cena.
Yeah, but think about it. The Rock, he makes more movies than John Cena, but tell you the truth, remember that superhero movie about The Rock having a dog voice for the Superman?
I'm not sure I remember that.
It's like a animal show. Like it's like a movie about a super dog. You know, Superman and his super dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, The Rock was playing the super dog.
I don't think I remember that, but I know he played in like Black Adam or something.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Black Adam. When I saw him in Black Adam shooting lightning with his fingers and hands, it felt like it was awesome. And man, it just feels like real life lightning. What do you think of Black Adam?
Black Adam, I think, was very well like made and like a pretty cool movie. But I also feel like most of the movies nowadays just leave you on a cliffhanger. Like I watched Challenger and the way that ended was like it got a story across, but I feel like they could have played it on another 30 minutes. And then it's like all about money and script. Like if you watch Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie,
Yep.
they hyped you up and then they left you there for like a whole another 9 months. You watch the new Fast and Furious movie, they hyped you up just to leave you for like another month or a year.
That's how all movies are. They always leave you hyped up for 9 months.
Or like Dune 2 came out and then I gotta wait like what, 2 years just for the ending part?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Moana 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard about that, but it'll take me about 3 or 4 months to watch that. Have you heard of the new Black Adam movie where Superman go against him and Shazam?
Shazam was a good movie. I watched that.
Yeah, but him and Black Adam are like the same because they all both got lightning. But I keep thinking that one of them should have a different superpower. What do you think?
Honestly, if it was going to be another superpower, I think it should be a whole new character and brought into play. I don't think it should be like fiddled with. Maybe like enchants, like how Spider-Man, he started off one way, now he has like gadgets and stuff, kind of like that.
Yeah, I keep asking myself, where did he get all these gadgets?
Yeah, it's kind of like an Inspector Gadget type storyline, if you know what that is.
Yeah, I know what that is. But also, I keep thinking he's getting from Nick Fury. Oh, and have you ever watched this one? The Avengers Go Back in Time.
I think I have watched that one. I don't really watch a lot of Marvel. I'm more of a CW person.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Like, I'm big on Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, DC Legends.
I got you.
I've watched a little bit of Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man 2002 is the best one.
Wow. I never watched that, but is it real good?
Yeah, I like the script of it because it's kind of like a tragic love story, and I feel every love in the world is kind of tragic.
Oh yeah, and I forgot, Spider-Man has rivals and villains, and don't forget Venom, because yeah, them two don't connect.
Yeah, I think in a real serious battle, Spider-Man's not gonna last long. He's just the more iconic figure, kind of like a John Cena.
You may be right about that. John Cena will never last long. Not John Cena, but Spider-Man will never last long. Because, to tell you the truth, they wrote a whole lot of movies about Spider-Man, and they always want to keep going.
Yeah, John Cena just comes around just for like the views, pay-per-view. I feel like he's not a bad wrestler though, but I feel like he's getting played out, and they need a new star.
Yeah, but yeah. Remember Brock Lesnar?
I don't like him.
Yeah, nobody likes him. He was like the most hated wrestler.
I hated Jack Swagger more than Brock Lesnar.
You hated Jack Swagger?
More.
Name some things why you hate Jack Swagger.
I just didn't like the way he carried himself.
He carried himself?
Yeah.
Do you know who I hate in the wrestling business?
Who?
Paul Heyman.
Why is that?
Because, to tell you the truth, Paul Heyman was a bad manager. He used to be working with CM Punk, then Brock Lesnar, then Roman Reigns. You see what I mean?
CM Punk's kind of like a joke, but I have more respect for him.
Yeah. Yeah, but CM Punk, what do you see him as a joke though?
Just the way he came out, it's like trying to be that bad boy wannabe type thing. It's kind of like a girl like in Harry Styles.
I get what you're feeling like. Yeah.
Yeah, CM Punk's kind of like the Harry Styles of WWE.
Yeah.
But he's not like a bad wrestler though.
Yeah, I got you.
But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here because I'm gonna get a little bit hungry. But it's your host 42 the Kid, aka Jay, and I was here with
Isaiah.
Yeah.